Favoritism was very heavily with England coming into this match. Here's how Flintoff went. Just a sense of anticipation around the ground.
And they've converted.
Lost the next two. Injuries to Chris Gayle and Dwayne Bravo, and feel that Edwards didn't help the cause there. Ball back onto the stumps. That's it. He's dragged it back onto the stumps. The West Indies have won a famous victory. All out 51 England. Suleiman Benn with his 4th wicket. It's the 3rd lowest total by England in all Test matches, and the West Indies have secured a quite magnificent and perhaps unexpected victory over England. Joy on the field and around the ground here at Sabina Park. There's a day and a half remaining in this Test match. The West Indies secured a lead on first innings today of 74. It looked to be a reasonable lead, but certainly not a commanding one, and a spell of fast bowling which would compare with any previously seen on this ground, and there have been many, by Jerome Taylor, set up the West Indies for this victory, and they've completed it by dismissing England for 51. Victory for the West Indies by innings and 23 runs. 22.
Depressed England fans, depressed England team. There have been issues off the field, there's been distractions, IPL distractions, contract distractions. The team have not been a happy team off the field so far in the Caribbean, and they've converted that sadness onto the pitch. But all credit to Chris Gayle and his side. It has been a real team performance. Gayle and Peterson, the star players, shake hands, but to be honest, West Indies have completely outplayed England, and today they have been exceptional. The young players for the West Indies did well, the likes of Benn. Taylor bowled beautifully this morning, and he was the pick of the bowlers.
West Indies have relied very heavily on 3 main players in recent times: Gayle, Sawan, Chandapol. Gayle and Sawan with hundreds in this Test match, but there have been others in this Test who have come forward. Nasser mentioned Suleiman Benn. Yesterday, at a difficult time for the West Indies, there was Brendan Nash in association with Danish Ramdin, the keeper, and then today, that quite remarkable spell of fast bowling from Jerome Taylor sealed the deal for the West Indies. Sets the series up. The next Test starting in Antigua on Friday. There's still 3 more to go. West Indies will know that there's still plenty of work to do. I mentioned that they beat South Africa in the first Test of the series in South Africa in December 2007, and then went on to lose that one. So they know what it is to win the first Test match, and they know how much work they have to do. But at the moment, there's just joy in the West Indies camp, and for Chris Gayle, the West Indies captain. It's his 3rd victory as captain, 1 against South Africa, 1 against Sri Lanka in Port of Spain last year, and now this one.
England's with problems away from home. They've only won 3 Test matches in a long time away from home. 2 of those Tests against New Zealand, a weak New Zealand side last winter. They had a poor time of it in India, in Australia, where they lost 5-0. Sri Lanka they lost, and they're 1-0 down here in the Caribbean. They're going to have